Good morning, YouTubers. This is Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. You can find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. You can find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. You can join us on Facebook. This morning we want to look at the question, is Harry the son of James Hewitt? Okay, you can see the similarities. They're both gingers. Here's Prince Charles. Does Harry, visually look more like James Hewitt, or does he look more like his alleged father? He's got a long face. He seems to look very similar to James Hewitt. Okay, so is Harry the son of James Hewitt, a former British cavalry officer and the riding instructor, excuse me, of Princess Diana, while she was married to Prince Charles, the first in line for the throne? So let's do a relationship spread. Let's do Harry and James Hewitt. Let's see if let's do Harry and James Hewitt. Well, yeah. Let's do Hewitt and Prince Charles. Whose son is he? Let's do James Hewitt and Prince Charles to see who gets the children cards. Let's give that a shot. This is Hewitt. This is Charles. Okay, Hewitt is on the left. Okay, so some of the history of this. Let's make sure you can see that good. Okay, so this is Hewitt, that's Charles. So some of the history of this is in 1994, James Hewitt published a book, Princess in Love, about his affair with Diana while she was married to Prince Charles. And we all know they had a very bad relationship and that he was in love with Camilla Parker Bowles the entire time, and he's now married to her. In 1995, so in 1994, he co-authored a book, Princess in Love. In 1995, Diana confirmed her affair on TV in the famous Panorama interview. Okay, in 1996, this Princess in Love thing became a film. And in 2003, Hewitt was trying to auction off 64 personal love letters for $10 million. Okay, these love letters were written between 1989 and 1991. Sarah, Duchess of York, said, "Betrayal, I think, is the most horrible, disloyal thing you can do to anyone." Okay, these letters are protected by copyright through the royal family and therefore are not available to be purchased, to be published publicly. However, like in a newspaper and stuff, however, they may be displayed by a museum or a private collector. And so Hewitt is trying to capitalize on his relationship, on his love relationship with Diana. There's no doubt there was a love relationship with Diana. So let's look at the cards. Here we've got Prince Charles, and here we've got Hewitt. Charles has the yes card. I asked who's the father. Is it Charles or is it Hewitt? Charles has the yes card. Okay, 11 and 9, 20. Oh, wow. 20 is 5 spades, road block. So I think the yes card is about him being the legitimate father, the legitimate husband of Diana. Okay, and they were trying to have a son, and Star of Bethlehem can be seed, okay, spreading his seed. So they were trying. This could also say that he, it's very important that he is the son of Charles, and that's what they're saying. Interesting. Okay, over here on Hewitt's side, we have mustard seed, woman, and scourge. So woman is Diana. Seed is his seed. Harry, we're wondering if Harry is the seed. This is a pretty convincing card of Hewitt. Okay, this is 4 and 12, 16, 4 spades. Wow. How difficult. What a difficult reading. Let's just ask over on Harry's side, is Harry the son of James Hewitt? Let's just ask it that way. See if we can get a very clear answer, because they both have a claim. Both Charles and Hewitt clearly have a claim to Harry. Okay, but it's not clear who is the father. Is Prince Harry, I'm going to do it over here because I'm going to lay it on Harry's side. Is Prince Harry the son of James Hewitt? I'm not a magnificent shuffler today. Is Harry the son of James Hewitt? Water into wine. Jacob's ladder. Cup overflowing. 3 diamonds. Is that very clear? I think it's pretty clear. Okay. 18 plus 5 is 23, 6 clubs. Trinity. Trinity is 3 people in a relationship, okay, and working together. Water into wine is a conception card. Cup overflowing is a conception card. Jacob's ladder can be the uterus, okay, the tunnel of the uterus where the baby comes out. Let me write this question down. Harry, son of Hewitt. So, since he got the 6 clubs and there's 2 conception cards and the uterus and 3 people in the relationship, yes, Harry is the son of James Hewitt. He looks like Hewitt. Harry is the son of James Hewitt. It would be quite easy to do, a genetic test, a paternity test. Let's get Maury Povich involved. Okay, so this is interesting because I've been looking at Will and Kate, and Will and Kate are both involved. Will has a son. He has a child outside of the marriage that he's not allowed to see. Kate is apparently adulterous with Harry and others. Harry is quite the playboy, and during his recent trip to Botswana, it seems that he was out on the town partying and his mind was on adultery. Okay, so I'm going to conclude here that Harry is in fact the son of James Hewitt. Now, Hewitt has really tried to capitalize on all this stuff. A book, a movie, trying to sell the letters. What are Harry's feelings about James Hewitt? Is he, this is his biological father. And actually, Harry is trying to purchase back these letters that Hewitt is trying to sell and embarrass the royal family with, and embarrass Harry with, and to besmirch the name of his mother just for money. What are Harry's feelings about this? These are Harry's feelings. Wow. Wow. 3 9s. I should also ask if she loved him. Oh boy. Okay, so this is Harry's feelings. Full stop, no. Mercury, high tower, and player. We got 3 9s. That's interesting. Let's refer to the book here. Let's see what it says about 3 9s. Multiple 9s appearing in a reading. 3 9s and 2 9s in a reading respectively indicate approaching the finish line and wrapping up final details of a life's journey. 9 of spades appearing indicates something lesser will have to be relinquished by the seeker to attain something of greater value. Okay, this is about communication. This is a full stop in communication. He has no interest in talking to him. He's isolated from him, and he believes that Mr. Hewitt is just doing this for the money. 29, 8 hearts. 8 hearts is a conception card, water into wine. Even though he's conceived by Hewitt, he has no interest in talking to him. Hewitt is just out for the money. The player has no feelings, and he wants him out of his life. Harry wants him out of his life. Let's ask one more. Because Diana was in love with Hewitt. She wrote him all these, and Diana is a very emotional kind of person, very emotional. She was a little bit needy. She would call all the time. She was writing letters, which no sane person in her position would be putting this on paper, writing these love letters, and yet she did. So her feelings overruled her rationality, okay, which is probably why we love Diana so much, because she was just this very genuine, wear her heart on her sleeve kind of person. And Harry's a lot like that too. Harry's very much like that. So did Diana, people are a mixed bag. Okay, did Diana love James Hewitt? I guess, and also feelings change. But did Diana love James Hewitt? Wow. Oh my goodness. Let's put it up here. Let's back it up a little bit. I am the fumbler today. They call me the fumbler. Okay, so let me write that down. Okay, what are Diana's feelings toward James Hewitt? Earthquake, coffin, heart, handcuffs. Wow. 10 spades is a very bad ending. 10s are the completion of a matter. It's the end. Coffin is the end. It's dead, baby. Okay, and I've got a little dove looking at the coffin here. Heart is love. The love is dead. No more feelings. It's dead. And it ended very badly. And she's just stuck with him. He's just holding on to her. 15, 4 clubs. Four clubs is very opportunistic. Four-leaf clover. Four clubs is four-leaf clover. He's doing everything he can to hold on to her and suck out of this relationship everything he could get. Okay, writing the book, doing the movie, selling the letters. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible betrayal of trust. Okay, so let's summarize. So the question I had is Harry, Prince Harry, the son of James Hewitt? And they look remarkably similar. They look remarkably similar. Let's uncover the picture here. They look remarkably similar. The face shape especially, the red hair, the high forehead, the nose is exactly the same. Ears are slightly different. The chin is similar. The chin is very similar. Much more so than Charles. Okay, so here I did Hewitt and I did Prince Charles. Okay, and they both got key cards. They both got very important cards. Okay, over here on Charles' side, he got the yes card. This is a very important matter. It's very important that his seed, that he did it, that it's his seed, but it adds 5 spades blocked. Okay, his seed, 7 hearts, was blocked. So he's not the father. Maury says he's not the father. Over here, on Hewitt's side, we have scourge, which is which can be the literal sex act. Mustard seed, sex with the woman. He planted his seed through sex with the woman. Okay, and that sounds rather crass, but that's how the cards are reading. And this adds 16, 4 spades. 4 spades, coffin can be the bed. Okay, sex with the woman, planting his seed in the bed. Okay, and what an interesting description. Okay, because the cards are saying this is an illegitimate child. Okay, he's not, they're not married. Okay, and the cards like to be very literal, very specific. So and the cards it's describing sex and planting the seed with the woman in the bed. That is literally what it's saying. So this man, James Hewitt, had sex with this woman and planted the seed in the bed. And that's it. Okay, and on Charles' side, it speaks very differently. Yes, this is really important. He's the father. He's the husband, but not the father. And he was trying to plant the seed. And this is very important, or it's very important that he be presented as the father. That's what this is saying. But it's blocked. It's not true. Okay, so this kind of talks about the public image, how important it is that Charles is the father, and yet it adds 5 spades, it's blocked. So this man, Hewitt, is clearly the father. Okay, but it's not legitimate, although it's very important over here that, anyway, I hope you got that. I don't know if my explanation was very good, but that's what the cards are saying to me. Okay, number 2, because this was initially not as clear to me, and this is why we go back over it. I asked again, is Harry the son of James Hewitt? That's what this is. Conception, the vaginal canal, the birth canal. Conception, the birth canal, 3 people in a relationship. That's what this says. 18 plus 5, 23, 6 clubs. 6 clubs is olive tree, family. Okay, so is Harry the son of James Hewitt? Yes, they're family. 6 clubs, they're family. He was conceived, and birthed by a third person. And that third person is James Hewitt. So this very clearly says that Harry is in fact the son, the love child, and hearts are love. He is the love child of James Hewitt. Very clearly. Harry is very clearly the love child of James Hewitt. Number 3, I asked about Harry's feelings over here. What are Harry's feelings? You know, this man is a great betrayer. He wrote a book. He did a movie. He's trying to sell these very personal love letters that besmirch the name of his mother and himself. Everything is connected. Harry wants nothing to do with this man. No communication. Stay away from me. I'm staying in my ivory tower in my castle, and I want you to stay away from me, player, man who is just out for his gain. The player is very interested in money and has no heart, okay? And players, this is a perfect description. The player is someone out for sex, out for a good time, and he's out to see what he can get. Okay, so, and that's how Harry perceives him. He wants nothing to do with James Hewitt. He wants no communication with this player who is just out to make money off of this. He's very upset about it. Okay, and I asked about Diana's feelings for James Hewitt because she wrote 64 love letters and she was calling him 10 times a day. So she did love him, but what do the cards want to tell us about Diana's feelings for James Hewitt? It ended very badly. It's really over. Heart is very generalized love. He's hanging on to her like a stalker. He won't let go of her because this is his meal ticket. Okay, she's just stuck with him, and she can't get past him, and it ended very badly, and the love is dead. There's no love left. This didn't turn into hate, but there's no love left, and there's a lot of disappointment and hurt. That's how Diana feels. And this is 15, which is 4 clubs. Okay, and he's bound to her because of his involvement with her. So it's a bad and sad situation. So I conclude that Harry is the illegitimate son of James Hewitt. And he looks remarkably like him. And there's a lot of evidence to suggest that, in fact, James Hewitt is the father. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card, Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Join us on Facebook.